I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Ought to improve the odds. Let's try this one.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
That'll work.
None will be spared.
Eternity awaits you.
Lilith will be disappointed in your effort.
My fate is
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. This should be good.
I fear no end.
The light will carry you onward. The advantage is mine. Let us see if they have an answer for this. No mercy for the servant. How invigorating.
Looks like you can use this.
That should help.
This shouldn't take long.
What is happening?
I will not return back.
Another round of warm bodies coming in. Bring it on.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. Yeager's sketchbooks. Fair enough.
You are too weak for this fight.
I will not be defeated.
Your suffering begins. Your torment has only just begun.
Looks like we can use this.
I feel better already. Maybe you don't realize the trouble you are in, friend. They have not changed their plans.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well. Get it done any way we know how.
They cannot possibly match your strength. The light will heal you.
Feel free to do that anytime.
Prepare yourself. My power knows no limits.
Make peace with your gods. Embrace your end.
That was a good shot.
We will make this quick.
You bring about your own demise. They welcome their own demise.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in.
That's a really helpful insight. You should come down here and knock her out for us.
Welcome assistance.
No mercy for the wicked.
wanted a sidekick.
I know what my future holds.
I am impressed.
Try harder than that.
I am going to get you for this.
Your penance grows.
They come to hasten your end.
They have not lost interest.
That will not distract me.
Accept your fate.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are gonna give up that easily. Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
It's your...
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me? You using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
I'm concerned about the integrity of several of our Abbey guests. Particularly whether they're susceptible to my sister's dark whims.
I really miss other solar systems right now.
Hell's mustering all its machinations to thwart us at every turn. Times like these are when we need to rely on each other the most, or we become Dread Maiden food.
Good girl, Charlie.
The Midnight Suns have always had it, but our Avengers editions are showing up.
Banner's theft of Howard Stark's research is troubling news.
Ah, yes, the sins of the father are revisited upon the son. How very classic Russian literature of Lilith.
If Lilith mindjacks me, she's gonna be surprised how much of it is taken up by movie trivia and web fluid formulas.
How are you, Peter?
Better than the world out there. I've been watching this for hours, hoping to get a glimpse of the neighborhood, see how it's holding up through all this. But I guess Queens is not important enough for the news media to cover.
An absence of news is not necessarily a bad thing.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
So, take heart that nothing is being reported regarding your neighborhood. It probably means everything is okay there.
Thanks, Hunter. That makes me feel mildly better. I just hope Aunt May is safe. I've been trying to reach her on her cell all day today, and the signal keeps dropping. I'm guessing that big hole in the New York atmosphere is interfering with her cellular network. Sometimes I feel like I should be there with her, to protect the neighborhood. But I know you need me here.
Be assured, we will not allow any harm to come to her.
Really mean that?
I do.
That, means so much to me to hear you say. Oh, looks like I just got a message.
From your Aunt May?
No, MJ. She said Aunt May is staying with her. What a relief.
You should call them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Thanks for checking in on me, Hunter. Robbie and I are gonna play Valor's Edge until duty calls.
Hunter, hello.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Tony Stark's father had a secret trove of gamma research that Bruce Banner stole from under our noses. That stings me, and I'm not even an Avenger.
The Darkhold can awaken beings far more vile and deadly than the Dread Maiden.
Stark's father studied gamma. I wish men would stop toying with the fundamental force.
I'm glad you're fitting in. We've heard so many stories about you that we didn't really know what to expect.
What did you hear?
That you were a godlike hero walking the earth, single-handedly holding back the forces of evil.
I was more like a demigod. My only real flaw was mortality.
And to think, I worried it might go to your head. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you and Caretaker keep butting heads. She always spoke of you so fondly.
This is how it always used to be. If you are saying it was different, I was not around for it.
I guess everybody loves you when you're dead. Now that you aren't, the Midnight Suns have all dealt with Caretaker when she's prickly. If you ever need a vent, we get it.
Thanks, Nico.
Of course, what are friends for? Holy crap, this is amazing!
The Darkhold speaks of far more wicked beings than a Dread Maiden. Lilith's control over the Dark Book grows. If everything...
this bowl always here? It seems my offering was accepted. Huh. This looks like it belongs here.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing. Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories. I've crossed paths with this artifact once before. It didn't end well.
How's it going, boss? Always up for a challenge. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.